Hey fam, just thought I'd pop in really quickly. Something downloaded earlier this morning about the idea of our bodies being transmitters and receivers. And I think I've talked about this before, but this time there was a real strong visual that said that we can set and attune ourselves to various frequencies, that everything in existence has a frequency because everything is vibrating at a base or basic frequency. You vibrate at your own unique frequency most of the time, and it can fluctuate, it can go up and down, it can go to various levels of attunement to different experiences, to different people, to different things. And so when we're vibrating in alignment, we are in attunement with something. That means that that is the thing that we are going to experience in our lives. It's like an old fashioned radio dial. Remember back in the day, you had a dial that you turned to seek out what station you wanted to connect to and listen to? Well, our bodies are like that. And it's all about the feeling tone that we are in. If we were in the feeling tone or the vibrational frequency of anger and rage in any given moment, angst, we're feeling vengeful, right? We're going to attract everything that is on that particular frequency of anger, revenge. And because we're there and we're locked in to that frequency, we've dialed in. The longer we hang out there, the more stuff and people and experiences to make sure that we hang out in this frequency, the more of those things are going to show up in our lives. Think about that for a moment. Think about it. And when you are in a place of love, ever been in love? You are also vibrating at a frequency. When you are in love, everything is wonderful. The world just works out. Everything feels so good. That is because you have tuned yourself in to the frequency of love. And because love is the frequency of this universe, of our Creator, then things begin to flow in wonderful ways because you are in alignment with the all good, all abundance ever flowing. Think about that for a moment. So tell me, which one feels better? Now, certainly, there are going to be things that do upset us and make us angry and take us to that place. That's only natural and it's normal. Don't want you to become a Vulcan and not have any emotion. You're human. Emotions have their place. They're signals in this transmitting and receiving. Signals that let us know that something is important here that we need to look at, right? Sometimes those very negative emotions let us know that maybe it's time to set up some boundaries. Maybe it's time to assess a situation and see if maybe we need to make some changes. But the beauty of this is that your emotions can become a very useful navigational system that you can use to help guide you through everyday, moment by moment life experiences. You get to choose where you hang out with regard to your vibrational frequency. No one else but you gets to determine where you hang out. People can push your buttons, right? And try to move you into a certain frequency. But at the end of the day, no one can make you feel any kind of way. That's your choice. And it's so beautiful that we have the free will to choose how we are going to feel in any given moment. Yes, you can notice when you're beginning to feel in a contrary way that will put you into a vibrational frequency that will begin to attract more of what you don't want, simply by recognizing that you're starting to feel a negative frequency. And then in that moment, you can choose to feel the polar opposite. For example, if you notice that you're starting to feel worried, you're starting to feel frightened inside about maybe how am I going to pay the rent? Maybe what's this diagnosis? And you start to feel the fear. We all know what fear feels like. It doesn't feel good, mainly because it's not our natural state of being. Love, joy, peace, harmony, that is our natural state. And that's why it feels good. But you get to, in the moment that you notice this little worry feeling, this fear starts to pop in, you can choose gratitude. Start to name and notice all the things that are going well in your life, the things that make you happy and make you feel good, that make you feel loved and alive. Begin to do that. And when you just begin to call out and call forth and notice and acknowledge and appreciate all of the wonderful things that are going on in your life right now, then you begin to lift your vibration. You'll notice that the answers of what to do next show up. The answers of what herb to take, what modality to do, where to go to find your abundance when you need some financial supply. A phone call may show up with the exact opportunity that you need. Angels start to show up in your life. You'll get exactly what you need because you are now aligning yourself up with the source of all creation. That's right. With the loving intelligence of the universe, can now connect with you because you have aligned yourself to the right frequency. And that's all I have for you today, but I knew that somebody out there needed to hear that and that somebody was ready to take on this amazing gift that we all have. Let me know how it goes. Until next time, this is Tamara. Peace and wonderful blessings.